So in today's video, we are going to be using scrap wood from the garage, and we are going to be making a French cleat wall. Do you know how long I've been wanting to do this project? Like seriously, not only just using up scrap wood, but finally having organization in the garage. This project is being sponsored by Magpie Tech. We're going to be using the new QUBE. This is cool because it's a 3-in-1 smart measuring device. And so instead of having like 3 tools, we can use 1 tool to take this scrap wood and turn it into organized space in the garage. Isn't that what we all want? So before we jump into that video, that tutorial of how I'm gonna do this, because I've never done a French cleat wall, let's go ahead and unpack this QUBE and see what kind of cool technology is in here and how this is gonna help us with our project. Because I think you're gonna want this for yourself, and it's also a really good gift idea. So let's go ahead and unpack this. All right, a thank you card. Thank you, gracias, 감사합니다. Do you know that I'm learning Korean and this means 감사합니다? 감사합니다. Just a little random fact about Serena. We got the booklet here, the instruction manual. You definitely want to look through that. And look at the Magpie QUBE. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at this. Fits in the palm of my hand. So I love that this is going to fit in my pocket because I don't have to carry multiple tools. I can just carry this. So this is going to be cool. We also get a strap that will just feed in through the bottom here, which I don't think I'm going to use. I like just putting this in my pocket. And this is rechargeable. Oh, I love that it's got a magnetic part here on the bottom. So you can just stick this on the blade of your table saw to get the degree if you're cutting at an angle, or if you're doing some sort of measurements and you just want to stick this on something that's metal and shoot a laser to get the measurement. Let's turn it on. Ooh, I love it. So let's see what we can actually do here with this QUBE. Well, we've got area. So if we keep cycling through, okay, we can find the volume, Pythagorean. This is another really cool one because when I was doing my chair, building my modern Danish chair, I needed to find the angle so that I could cut the bottoms of the feet. So this is going to be pretty helpful for building furniture. And then of course, with a level, we definitely need a level whenever we're building. We've got a tape measure here, and then we can go to indoor, outdoor. Let's see what that does. Oh, okay, this is outdoor. So when you're outside and it's really bright, you've got a nice color screen that's going to allow you to see this screen. And the settings. So we can go from feet, we can change the reference point, we can record, awesome. We can actually turn the beeping off. I kind of like it. And then auto rotate, timer, calibration, and then we can go back. So let's do a test to see what it shows. All right, we got 25.37 feet. So I wanted to test the tape measuring part of this. This is actually one of the boards that's going to be used for the French cleat wall. So I did a little test just to see if it's going to work. It's going to work. And I'm going to take my QUBE and I'm going to just set it right here on the edge of the board. It's going to shoot a quick measurement from here, the edge of the board, all the way to this edge. And let's take a look at what it says on the QUBE versus what it says on a regular tape measure. So on the QUBE, it's telling me that it's about 41 3/4. And we've got 41 3/4. And we are doing a giveaway. So you've got 1 week from the date of this video going live to enter. Here's what you need to do. Go down below to the comments, leave a comment to let me know, what do you think about the Magpie QUBE? What do you want this for your workshop? How are you going to use it? And by leaving a comment down below, you're going to be entered. Then Magpie Tech is going to choose 3 winners to win one of these QUBEs. And you're going to know who the winners are 3 days after the giveaway ends. Go down to the comments, look at the pinned comment, and see if your name is there. So now that we've gotten acquainted with the QUBE, we are going to figure out what's the area of the space that I'm going to be doing this French cleat wall. How many boards are we going to need? We're going to draft this out on paper with the help of QUBE. All right, let's jump into this project right now. So I'm cutting 4-inch pieces of wood here. This is what we're going to make the French cleat from. And we're just kind of cutting these down the middle. And one part is going to be attached to the wall. The other part is going to be attached to our tools and our holders that we're going to make for this wall. We're going to do 9 boards, and now we actually have to cut them at a 45-degree angle. And so in order to do that, I'm actually using my track saw here. You can use a jigsaw, you can use a circular saw. I like my track saw because I can just cut these very simply. You could use a table saw as well, but since I have this set up here in my she shed, we're going to go ahead and just use this. This is what my garage looks like. This is the only space I have available to do this French cleat wall, but I needed to take some measurements to figure out how many pieces of wood do I need? What's the spacing? What is the height? And this is where the QUBE came in handy for helping me figure these things out. Now, in order to do a French cleat wall, you need to be able to figure out where your studs are. So a good stud finder is also a good idea. And I did use a traditional level. This was good for extra support and making sure that these are absolutely level so that I could do 2 3-inch screws into the plywood and into the studs. I did use the QUBE to make sure that these were about 8 inches apart. And so that was going to give me enough space to do probably about 6 or 7 of these French cleats. And here's a tip, use an impact driver because you need that extra power to go through the plywood and into the stud. So now that the French cleat wall is completed, we are ready to figure out what tools are we going to be adding to the tool wall. We've got a lot of hand tools here with screwdrivers, we've got lineman's pliers, all kinds of things that we need, but we don't actually need to store them here in the she shed. So I'm going to start with creating the tool holder for the screwdrivers. I think that's going to be the easiest one. I like to drill holes using spade bits, and the reason why is because they produce a cleaner hole, but you still need to have some scrap wood underneath. So here I'm actually just sort of dividing the holes evenly amongst my scrap wood, and I'm going to put some of the larger screwdrivers in the back and then some of the skinnier screwdrivers in the front. But really, this is just a matter of playing around and seeing what it is that you want to hang on your French cleat wall. And then look online, get some ideas for holders that you can make. Again, this is just scrap wood that I'm going to be storing some batteries on. And I still have more holders to make. So in an upcoming video, you will see more holders that I'm making for this French cleat wall. And remember, I'm just using scrap wood from my garage. I am cleaning out this horrific garage. This is what it looked like before, and you won't even really get to see the after until I'm done. But over to the right of that workbench, this is where my French cleat wall is. I've got all of my arrow tools here. I've got my Magpie Tech QUBE. I've got my tin snips, all of these things that I don't need on an everyday basis, but when I need them, I want them right there. I want my batteries. I want all of my sandpaper. And so I still need to design some of the holders that are going to be on this here wall. But if you want to get a Magpie Tech QUBE, remember, we are doing a giveaway. 3 of you who leave a comment down below, you will win within 3 days of this video being published. Click the link below to learn more about Magpie Tech QUBE, and I'll see you next project.